guest is an Apple Valley native, and she stars on what will soon be the last remaining soap opera on ABC. Can you believe it? It's General Hospital.
Yeah, we want to welcome Brianna Brown to Twin Cities Live.
Come on out, Brianna.
Welcome back, Brianna.
Hi
there. Nice to see you.
Have a seat.
Okay.
Take a load off in your high heels. Those
yes.
are very
Okay,
stunning.
let's see. You look hot. Oh my gosh. You guys both have a Vitamix, huh?
We do. It's because of the vitamins.
It must be the
Vitamix
Vitamix is
blender.
going on here.
That is what it is. So, Brianna, of course, you're Dr. Lisa Niles on General Hospital.
Yes.
And last time you were here, I know we talked about how people were getting kind of mad at you.
Yes.
Because your character is up to no good. And so in real life, they would be like, Brianna, you're mean. Is this still happening, or what's going on?
Well, normally I have people come up to me and they look at me and they're a little shocked because then they recognize, oh, I'm on that show. And then they realize, oh, they don't like me. And then they say, I hate you. And then I look at them and I say, thank you, because obviously that means I'm doing a good job. And then they realize that I'm not mean. I'm not going to needle them with a syringe or drug them or push them down a well or something like that. And they're like, oh, it's fine.
So how, I mean, is your comfort level stronger now than the last time we talked to you, or being on that show?
Because how long have you been on
pretty
now?
new on that show the last time we talked.
Yeah. I'd been on 6 months in July, and it's been about a year and a half now. So, yeah.
So you're feeling really good about it and kind of getting into the groove, I bet.
Yeah, it definitely takes a little bit of time to get used to it because it shoots really fast. But now that I understand the character and I've drugged a couple people, I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Well, you know, we were all very shocked to hear the news. It was just last Thursday that we heard from ABC that they were canceling 2 soap operas, All My Children and One Life to Live. I saw on your Facebook that day that you wrote, I'm so sad for great people who are losing their jobs. When did you hear, and what was it like for you to hear that news?
I was heading into set. And then I found out, and they were just having a meeting with everyone. And I walked upstairs. All the producers, all the writers, actors were up there. It was very sad. Everyone was very sad because a lot of people had worked with those actors or writers or producers, before. And then obviously just the fact that it's ABC and just the fact that it's not going to be on the air. It's for the fans mainly.
Yeah.
So what are the conversations then like with your fellow actors on General Hospital these days? How's the tone changed?
It's just disappointing. It's just disappointing that, unfortunately, that soaps aren't getting the ratings or whatever the reason is behind, not having those soaps on the air. And so I think everybody's just tightening their belts. And if anything, it's making people on General Hospital more inspired to work harder and do better and let's do the best that we can. And
are you scared?
So much more grateful for the fans that are watching. And am I scared? I think, the thing is that as an actor, there's not much stability, right? And soaps, fortunately or unfortunately, there's kind of the idea that there is stability, and the fact that these 2 are canceled is it's shocking.
Yeah. So I wanted to know too, because Susan Lucci was in town signing her book at Mall of America just a couple weeks prior to that, and I was out there interviewing her and had a great time chatting with her, which she's just lovely.
Lovely.
And it really, when I was talking to her, she was so excited about what was coming up. So it seemed to me that she had no idea. Did anybody have any idea? No.
No, I'm sure that there were producers that knew, budget-wise or whatever the circumstances were, but the actors, no. None of us had any idea. We came into work and found out, and we're all floored. Yeah.
And I guess we just were wondering too, because I know that the shows that are replacing those soaps are kind of reality-inspired shows.
Yes.
So Tim Gunn and Mario Batali are going to have some food/fashion for what they're respectively good at, as what you can tell from those pictures there. Does this make you think about the dwindling opportunities for actors in TV, or do you not feel that way?
I think there's obviously dwindling opportunities for soaps. I think there's a lot of prime time, there's a lot of more cable shows, there's always film, independent film, but it's just disappointing that people have worked so hard and given so many years onto a soap, and then they've had to cancel it out of the blue.
Yeah.
Well, and maybe things are changing too, because you got to create your own opportunities, and that's why you're in town. The International Film Festival going on here. You've created your own opportunity and co-executive producing The Encounter. Tell us about this.
Yes, I'm so excited. Well, The Encounter is it's a subtle tale about how post-apartheid South Africa and just how bigotry affects all of us. And I play this character that's a bit lost and trying to find herself. She's very LA and into very there she is. And I end up encountering a South African man who makes me bring up my past and have to really look at myself.
And it's a short film, so it's about, what, like 16 minutes long or so? So when I watched it today and John watched it, my reaction was that it's so interesting how a short film, you'd think the biggest challenge would be to bring you in and get you attached to the characters.
Right.
And you were very successful at that.
It was very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, so is that a challenge that you see with short films?
Definitely, definitely. I think as a producer and then also helping collaborate with the director and the writer, that just making sure that right from the get-go people are interested and invested in the story and that they actually want to go on that journey, because you don't have a long time to set up like you would in a feature.
So what happens with your short film now? You're going to show it this weekend.
Well, it's actually screening at 4 festivals this month, so it's very exciting. And it screened in Pennsylvania and was nominated, so that was exciting.
Good
and South Carolina, and then obviously tomorrow at 2 p.m. It's screening, and then it's screening at the at Edgemart in Santa Monica, California.
Okay.
So it's just beginning the circuit.
You're going to do some more of these, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah,
it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah, an absolute passion. That's so cool. Okay, well, another passion of Brianna's is being healthy.
Yes.
And you are training, lady. The next time you're going to be home is October.
Yeah.
For the marathon?
I've decided that I am going to run the Twin Cities Marathon. I've never, ever run a marathon. I've run 3 halves, but I haven't run a whole one yet. And my family is very involved in NAMI, which is the National Alliance for the Mentally Ill, the Dakota County branch. I have an aunt who's schizophrenic, and so we've always given time and energy to this organization, and my aunt's the president of the branch and whatnot. So I decided I want to help out, and so I'm going to be running my first marathon on my birthday with my family and a bunch of friends, and we're going to try and raise as much money to help out Dakota County, branch of NAMI.
And perhaps the Twin Cities live camera, because I think we're going to follow her along.
I'll be running saying I'm exhausted.
If you can talk.
I'm dying. I'll
much.
signing. I'll learn sign language.
So great to see you always. We'll see you again in October.
Yes.
And welcome home. And you can see Brianna's film. It's at the St. Anthony Theater in Minneapolis. That's where the screening is. It's tomorrow at 2 p.m. And we have more information on the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Film Festival on our website. Just go to KSTP.com and click on Twin Cities Live. Apple Valley Girl. We love that.
Go Eagles.